All right, we're back with Cairn. We're playing more mountain climbing game. We've fallen 42 times and died twice. I would say that that's a pretty all right track record thus far. Nothing too crazy, at least. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we just explored a cave. The cave that the bear definitely was in. And people were definitely in as well. Oh my god, it's windy. Can I rest? What time is it? I mean, we definitely don't need to worry about... Oh, okay. It's early in the morning. Yeah, I was gonna say, we definitely don't need to worry about food. Food and water are non-concerns right now. We'll just climb through the night. Obviously. Everything will be fine. All of my food is too good to use. No, no! I have too good to use syndrome about everything. Oh yeah, we also were looking to get all of the doll parts. It's been a minute since we've played, so... You know. We gotta... Man, my inventory is so full. To eat the rice for sure. But yeah, it's been a minute since we played. I've certainly forgotten a lot of what we've been doing. Oh, I also need to... I'm forgetting the most important thing, aka not important at all. That's not the one. Climbing a mountain again. Climbing a mountain in Cairn. Okay, anyways. It's been a minute. I keep meaning to come back to this game, but the reason I haven't is, hang on. Read map? Hang on, how much of this doll have we found? The doll's legs. Is that it? Okay, sorry. The legs are here. Arm is over here. Did I not actually get the arm? I thought I did. Or is it just... No, whatever. Because I'm pretty sure I checked this area. I'm pretty sure I climbed up all this area, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back down. And I don't think I got that. No, okay. It's just a child's drawing, so they obviously... You know, kids don't know anything about anything. That's why we gotta teach them. Hang on. That's why we gotta teach the kids. Gotta teach them how to climb mountains. Otherwise, they'll never climb mountains for themselves. Gotta teach the kids. Oh yeah, there's the water down there too. We're just kind of going side to side and exploring. Because I like this. I like it. I like that as the whole conceit of the game. Just like, yeah, you can climb the mountain as fast as possible, but the journey is the destination, you know? Is this not the dandelion that I... Okay, I was gonna say, if I fall down right here, that's gonna be real tragic. Yeah, that doesn't seem too difficult, actually. We'll continue scaling this direction. But yeah, I meant to come back to this game sooner. It's certainly interesting. I love a game about nothing and everything all at once. And this is certainly that. It's a game about Ava, a woman with plenty of her own issues, who says, I don't know what to feel when I'm not actively summiting. I don't know what to feel if I'm not accomplishing something great. I don't know what to do if I'm not actively seeking out new adventure. And I think there's a lot of people like that in the modern world. We're so primed to be seeking out the next great thing, the next thing to do, the next great obstacle to overcome. That's kind of what having kids is about, right? I wouldn't know. I'm a streamer, not a child care expert. I don't know. I would not come to me for advice about anything, really. Except for maybe like, hey, I need some help with this video game. I need help with... I want lore about a specific video game that you know a lot about. We're shaking it out. Come on. There we go. What is this? Adam and Maud were here, age 22. At this rate, we'll be climbing Cami by the time we're 70, but that's okay. Each attempt is another step toward the summit, and with two of us, we're unstoppable. Oh man, there's... From what I Jesus Christ, that is a... That center path is crazy. The fact that you can't even... Sheesh. The fact that you can't use Beton in there, that's a pretty big turnoff for me. I kind of like having a little safety in my climbing. Like knowing that I am not going to just immediately beef it and die. Or preferably that I won't just immediately beef it and die, you know. Oh, okay. I didn't think that I would be able to climb like that. Coffee packet. What's in the backpack? I think we can't. Oh man. Minus health just to eat it. Single serving packet of coffee. All this stuff just... Just difficult. Difficult to make the space. I have too much stuff and not enough space. Too much stuff, not enough space. Do I... This is the problem with making... I had this same problem in... Breath of the Wild, too. I would just make my inventory full of niche products that I would not... I'd be like, I don't need these right now. I just need something general use. And I wouldn't... I would never make the general use thing. I'd just always be making the niche thing like, oh, what if I need that? What if I need this niche food that I've never used once? Surely I'll need that, right? Right? Come on, make the space. Just kind of shove it everywhere. Bag maniac. Did you really think you could keep your bag tidy? Fortunately, I knew going into this that would not be plausible. You just kind of shove everything in there. Yep, there it is. At least we have more tape. Can I combine it? No? Okay. Well. What's the map looking like? We need to pop a piton and find out where exactly. Where exactly in this mountain these doll bits are hidden. I'm given a task. I'm of a singular mind. I will put forth the effort to accomplish it. I want to experience a lot in this game. I want to know, can you show me type beat. As Phil Collins once said. You know, Tarzan's it's certainly a movie. Where do we have it? Anywhere in this circle. Okay. My bet is gonna be right in the middle of the stuff that we can't use the baton for. So we're just gonna kind of scrape around and see what we can get done. I mean, this is not this is not a very climbable surface that I find myself on. Oh, and the rain too. Oh, good.
No, not now.
That's fine. It's really no big deal at all, actually. This is slippery stuff. I don't mind ruining my stats. I'm just kind of here for... Yeah, this wall is, Actually, let's get back up here a little bit. We'll go side to side. But yeah, Tarzan, not a unpopular opinion. Tarzan, pretty good Disney movie. I think the biggest problem with most Disney movies is that, at least for me, is that I look back on it and I'm like, I mean, they're decent storyboarded products. But it's all to sell you something, and that's not. I ain't buying. At least I'm not interested in buying. I'll just try to get side to side from up here then. Maybe we can get a little grip. Get the full leggy up. I got no arm holds here. But I do have something for the feet. Man, the use of shadows to illuminate where you can go. Actually very good. Very good idea mechanically. Where am I looking to be here? I'll just sidle around a little bit. Try not to lose too much of my HP for gripping with my fingies. It's gotta be somewhere around here, right?
Okay. Focus.
Can I get... We're doing a little bit of a big stretch here. Big stretch. Arm. I need... Yep, there it is. I was gonna say, come on. The one arm that I needed there the most was not the most cooperative. This piece is somewhere around here. Maybe tucked into... Oh, I think I see it. Okay. Kinda gotta go a sillier path than I thought. Never mind, we can sidle. We got the sidling option. Can you actually use the arms the way that I want you to? I've forgotten all the controls. It's been too long. Come on. Just get a good foundation. Oh my God. That's all we need is a good foundation. I think it may be easier to sidle in from like here. Is it really that hard? What? Why am I so shaky? I was gonna say, like, we have good grip here. Oh, what the hell? I've glitched? I've glitched the game and sufficiently, Okay, well, maybe it is more like QWOP than I thought. No, just climb. Only climb. Doll part 2. And then we gotta make our way over there for the last bit. right? Boy howdy, this is not the easiest path. We've kind of gone off the rails here. But I think if we can manage to... If we can manage to get just a little bit... Just sidle around a couple of these corners here. I keep using the wrong arm. Just keep it coming. Sidle it along. Okay. Now where are we? Could go down a little bit. I think we need to. I think that black line path is probably... Oh, that's... Yeah, that's gonna be a little tougher than I thought. Maybe I can go at it from above a little bit? I mean, I just gotta make space. Just making space. But yeah, as I've been saying, I'm just most interested in experiencing as much of the game that I can get through. And if I need to, you know, not every story needs to have every element told at all times. At least not for me. Is this not... I'm losing a lot of HP to just gripping rock here. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Come on.
Oh. All right, come on. I can do this.
As long as I have the points there, I think I'm okay. It's just about making enough space to get the toes and handholds. And since we're just above everything, we can keep placing the pitons too. Like, I'm sure it's a little easier further down. Yeah, we're going the hard way. But that's the journey.
Perfect.
Making your own path. Level design? Never heard of it.
Oh, yes.
Level design? I make my own levels. I design from my own levels. Where I get my own levels here. We get even.
Come on.
We don't get mad, we get even. Or we approach the way that works best for me. Like, I know that I could just actually grip the proper spots here. Come on. Just get...
It's freezing.
Why is this... Okay. I was gonna say, we just try and make whatever we can work here. We figure it out on the way, on the fly. Like, sure, I could go up, but I want to get the doll.
Back to work.
The idea of doing something a little bit more challenging to get a little bit of an extra reward to make the rest of the game just a smidge easier is appealing to me. We do the challenges to gain skill and competence. I am crunched up. My God. I feel like the auto select is not doing me favors right now. It is not automatically selecting what I think would be a good grip point. Or a good,
Great.
a good point to, continue the climb. Not a good, it's just grabbing the wrong ports? Wrong points on the mountain for me. Oh, okay. It gets a lot easier when you do actually find the parts that they want you to climb from. Just switch to the feet. Quentin Tarantino doing his cinematography, just switch to the feet. You know that's what I'm here for anyways. I'm glad we did everything else first. I can't imagine how annoying this path would be. Trying to do it first and then pivot over to everything else. Proud of my pathfinding selection on this one. At least a little bit. Come on, man. Come on, Ava. We're almost there. Just around the corner. Just actually select properly, please. Gabriel, kids from the village accompanied me as far as they were allowed, but here I am alone again, climbing this porous rock. You would have loved hearing their stories. Absolutely fascinating. Life here is so different. At first I thought I was dealing with illiterate, uncultured villagers, but it's nothing of the sort. They have their own school, knowledge, and literature. In many regards, troglodyte culture is older than our own. We've just taken different paths. They have an especially peculiar relationship with the mountain. It's alive in the first sense of the word. It breathes, it creaks, it rumbles sometimes. There are sculptures bearing the effigy of Kami in various places, but this is not a religion in the strictest sense of the word. Rather, a cohabitation, a symbiosis. If you find these few lines as interesting as I do, see you soon, Roberto. All of these discoveries are fascinating. Do I have more water? More water? Oh, good. We can at least turn our scraps back into more pitons. Anything to cook? We do have a little bit. We'll do coffee water. Some slightly sweetened coffee water. Toss a little bit of honey in that. You know, I haven't really had honey coffee. I'd never considered it. But maybe it's good. Maybe it's delicious. Maybe I don't know anything. Dandelion water, though. Now that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'll eat that. I don't have anything else to add, so just open up the bag and double check. Flambéed noodles. We're a little dehydrated. Probably boost that up a little. We have so much. We have too much chalk. And chalk it up to me. Okay, can I 8 fingers? Good grip? Those look like they could do with a little bit more, actually. Might as well get through some of our resources. I know I'm a loot gremlin, as indicated by my backpack. Might as well make sure that every rest gives us the best potential that we can get. And it's not like we're not seeing other stuff. It's not like we don't have dead mountaineers to pilfer tape from. I could certainly improve what I do by, do I need to rewrap this one? That looks fine. This one needs tape. Yeah. Anyways, the loot gremlin part of me, like, you might as well use the loot that you pilfer up. That's been the hardest part of growing up for me. Realizing that maybe you don't need to hold on to every single resource. Maybe that's an upbringing thing. Maybe that's something I need to actually sit down and think on a little bit. Well, might as well rewrap this one anyways. Gotta get used to what I have. Maximal grip. Tape your fingers 20 times. Okay. Can I sleep? Will that get rid of my grit? It will. Well, I hate using that like that, but sometimes you just gotta deal. Might as well climb in the day if I want my temperature to be at an okay 0.2. Alright. Now, where next on this godforsaken mountain? I see. I think that's... You know, I've seen a little bit of this game. I watched a little bit of Yelnats playing. Because I was unsure about playing the game. But upon seeing him play through, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of missing... Hang on. I'm kind of missing a long form thing to play right now. Might as well. And here we are. And you know what? I'm having a great time. as I've said, I love to carve my own path here. And this game certainly offers you plenty of opportunity to do so. Just pop a Piton right now, actually. Make sure that we can sidle properly without immediately beefing it. Because I want to go get the doll, and then I want to go down. Because that looks like... It looks like we've got a couple of things around here. Although I could go a little further down. Maybe sidling here is actually okay. We'll see. Oh, there it is. Just not enough grip.
No, come on!
I do believe that we can get up there. I think we may have to actually go more this direction. Get into the nooks. Okay, well, if it slides me back down over and over, maybe not. Oh my god. You know what? Just go down. We'll adjust. Go down, go back up. This route, like, just between this little nook here, looks like one of the better ways to get in there. I feel like our first couple of sessions I wasn't fighting the game as much, but... I can't tell if that's the time between playing. Can you actually put your foot in the crack like it says that you want to? Like I say that you want to? Okay. Grip on the edges. Foot between. Just keep slipping. Okay, chalk time. It's not like we're not using... It's not like we don't have the opportunity for plenty of chalk. Duh. It's just right there. Like, I know that I can get up. Right there. But a little bit. I don't know what to do to stop fighting the game so much here. It just feels like I'm having a good time, but it feels like the game is not saying what I thought it has been saying. Maybe I need to relearn the language again. Yeah, because I thought if there was a crack, we could make our way through it. Maybe it's the, maybe I need to be a little bit more manual. You are now climbing manually. A layup just right there. That's the wrong button.
No, not now!
Need to remember my chalk button. No, just put your feet in the crack.
Ah!
We have the spots. And then it keeps grabbing
No, no,
with
no!
stuff that I don't want it to grab with again, too. Okay. Just move the foot. I don't need to
Oh, this is so freaking annoying.
I'm getting there, Appa. What? Like, I have the grip. Just grab.
Ah! Oh.
The footholds are not... There are no footholds here. At least not right there. And yet it grabs there anyways. Just put the foot there.
Ah!
There we go. This is the slipperiest rock of all time.
Oh, come on!
More chalk.
Ah!
Come on.
Great.
Just actually get the grip.
No, not now!
I don't know what to say. I feel like I understand what I'm doing, but nothing is actually trying to work. I understand the fundamentals here, but
Ah!
I'm not understanding what is causing me to struggle so much. Just this slippery ass rock? Okay. We'll climb back up then. We'll go up and above. Or at least try to. Okay, we have this. Get the... Just grip. Just any little gain here in order to further the progress that we're trying to get. You climb an inch, you climb up the mountain an inch at a time if you have to. One piton at a time. Okay, where... Is there anything on this tree ledge? I mean, if we can get up it, that would be nice. Can I swing a little bit more? No? Okay.
Perfect.
I see little handholds and footholds. At least a little bit. Is there anything here?
Oh, no,
Nope.
no, no!
Okay, then we sidle away. I'm losing it here. I just want to make it over to this little side. And I feel like it should be doable. But I'm losing my grip on everything. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta get up and around. And I'm seeing an actual path here, so that's a good indicator, I feel. Just keep placing the batons where we need to. Because up this little thing, we're definitely gonna need to. Okay. 1 foot at a time. I wish that I could figure out why she placed her feet where she does. No.
No, come on!
Duh. Maybe I can get up to the right a little bit more. It's a red here. You know, I think I'm... What in the world? I feel like I'm fighting the game a lot more than last time. I know I just mentioned it, but I felt like before I had a very good grasp, and now I'm losing that grasp. Did I lose my baton there? No? Okay. Where do we go from here then? Because that's not... Hang on, do I have... I know I have the chalk. We get the chalk. And then we burst.
Oh, yeah.
Just the extra grip from the chalk might be enough to alleviate... Hey, Ava, why are your feet like that?
No, not now!
Why your feet like that? I feel like it's so difficult to actually get the... I know you can do this. We did it in the beginning. I just can't seem to... What the... What kind of foot/handholds are we going for right out the gate here? Because those are not doable. Those are not the kinds of places that we need. Just put the foot in a okay spot. I was gonna say, if I'm gonna lose it because the game decide. Put the foot in an okay spot, please. What?
No, no, no!
I'm losing my mind here. Ava, you're a professional mountain climber. You'd think that you'd know what to put your foot in an okay spot and not just try and make any grip work. I'm asking you to put the foot in a spot. Not. What? Okay, off belay. We're making it up this chimney. I know that we can, too, because we've done it before. It's just, you have to fight every... You have to fight gravity. You have to fight where you're placing your hands and your feet. There we go. Yeah, sure. This is what I wanted. No.
Oh, come on!
Okay, can we actually set any... Where are we trying to... We're coming out of the gate just... Every time I press climb. That's not a good position. But... Curly, why are you gripping the side of the wall like that?
No, not now!
I'm gonna lose my mind. That's what we're doing today. We're losing our mind. Because Ava does not want to actually put any of her limbs in the spot that would make any sense.
Oh.
Like, we're so close. Okay. Hands up, legs up. Hands up, legs up. Hands up, legs up. No, put the foot in the hole. There we go. And then we pivot it onto the side here. This is a little bit more of a challenging spot. I understand. It's just fighting. I'm fighting the controls a little bit.
Perfect.
Okay. There we go. My God. I did not think that it would be so challenging. Just getting through the chimney. I'm out of pitons, too. Okay, well, We're at least in an okay spot. That's not where I thought you were gonna put your foot there, but I guess it works. Okay. Shake that lactic acid out of your muscles. We know what we gotta do. And we're so close. Okay. My God. All that work. All that work just to go the wrong way. Just to make it a little bit easier for us. Like, half a second away. Temperature and grit. Oh. Man, we've just burned through HP. My God. Come on, we're so close to pushing that down. There we go. We do need water. I guess I'll use the spray and then compost it. Really, we just need a little bit here. So we've got a cave off this way. I know that there's a little bit further in on the cave there too. Come on. Just a little reach. Oh, that's not gonna work. Thank you. I needed the pitons, for sure. Okay, so it looks like this outcropping is the most approachable. So let's approach it. You know, I had a couple of things going into the stream that I wanted to talk about, but I've been so distracted for the last hour, just focusing on how I'm going to ascend the mountain.
We're in deep shit, Arva. You're seriously screwing us. You know when the sponsors are mad, I get the brunt of it. Gonna need something real here. Any news? Your altitude? Your stool color? I don't care. Just give me anything. Damn it.
Thank you, Chris. Now's the perfect time. Ow. Uh-oh. No, no. No, no, no. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, well, at least our... at least the save point's right there. You know what? Actually, that's not that bad. I was a little upset for a second there, but... turns out, not needed. Don't need to get upset about it. Okay, this time we're going down to go up.
Nice.
We'll save ourselves the trouble.
Climb bot, recover pittons.
Where are we going? We're just gonna go into the cave, and then from there we'll climb up and around. It seems a lot more approachable that way. Sometimes you gotta go up to go down. Sometimes you gotta take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. to get another 2 steps forward. Hang on, I'm receiving texts from the spouse. Okay. They got called in today. We were planning on doing Fallout, but I thought to myself, you know, I actually don't want to...
These goats are living it up.
I don't want to do Fallout without them there, because they are a huge Fallout nerd. As am I, of course. But, hello, goat. Goat milk? They just, I can just drink it? Mmm. Free goat milk. Yes, please. Can't believe they just let me milk them like that. Oh my god, white. We got purples and reds. Purple, red, black. My god. We got some difficult climbs ahead of us here. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of stuff. Purple, red, black, blue, green, black. What's up, Bo? How are you doing today? Oh, I need to move my camera as well. I'm good. Glad to hear that. Do you have any more driving tests or anything along those lines? Got places to be tomorrow. Got things to do that I don't want to do. Now that's the mood. Next driving lesson is the 4th. Good luck with that. I know that driving is always a challenge. Do you have your license, or is it a case of you got to do the driving lessons to get your license? No judgment from me either way. Got your provisional? Oh, okay. So like a learner's and am insured. That is the smart thing to do. Make sure you're insured. Make sure that you're on top of any of the legal stuff. Because boy howdy, if you aren't careful, they will make your life hell for it. Do you have your own car too? I know it's not nearly as big of a deal in England. Yes, I do. Good, good. Do you like your car? Do you find the car to be usable? Do you drive a manual? Got it for a great price? Hell yeah. Please tell me you got it secondhand. I gotta justify my probably unwarranted... I drive a semi. Hell yeah. Yes, it's secondhand. Okay. Like, it's okay. I'm obviously anything that I'm saying, you do not need to be like, ah, yes. Obviously, this is not a place of judgment here. Unless you're posting AI videos, then I may judge a little bit. But then again, that's literally what was asked for with the meme review. The semi-auto where got automatic parking, but I have to use gear shift. Okay. That's convenient at least. As I was saying though, like, if I'm obviously projecting my experience onto everybody, because that's what I know. convenient because you have to learn manual for your driving test, since all UK driving tests are manual anyways. Always? Oh! That's something I did not know. I should probably learn how to drive manual at some point as well, now that I'm, you know, talking about it and discussing it with you. My driving is certainly pinnacle of chemical energy drinks. If it doesn't kill me right away, I'll feel lucky. Incredible. Also eating a hard-boiled egg? Hell yeah. Just straight up. No salt or nothing? Just straight hard-boiled egg, huh? I respect it. I want my keepsake to be a frog. Straight egg, no flavor. Hell yeah. In this house, we don't want flavor at all. In this house, we drink straight
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
hydrogen.
Sorry, I didn't know anyone lived here.
Someone does in fact live here, and they would like some peace and quiet.
Okay, I'm leaving. Sorry.
Too
I didn't know
gigabyte for
people were
flavor.
still living on this
Yes,
mountain.
exactly. Me
Did
spicing
you pass through
anything?
the village down below?
Uh-uh.
The carved wall with all the flags. Yeah, I did go through there.
Did you see anyone?
There isn't a soul left.
Of course. What was I thinking?
The
They're all
shepherdess.
gone. Old man Sandro, Nathan,
I love your
Serena,
hair, girly.
even Roddy.
Where do you get a stylist to do something
Would
like
you
that?
like some tea?
Yeah, of course. Sure. Free tea? Mountainside tea? Girly, where did you
So
get
how
all
long
this
have you lived
stuff?
5 years?
Well, and you haven't seen anyone in 5 years.
I did, at first. I'd pop into the village from time to time.
That's
Get a
crazy.
blanket, barter a bit of milk, say hi to Roddy.
But as time went by, you'd go down less often, and eventually you stopped seeing anyone.
That's right. You know, being alone for so long, it's hard to see people again afterward. You get out of habits. You don't know how to connect.
You know, this game gives me
He
a little
said
bit
my
of
temper had become a bit difficult.
Silent Hill
Sounds
vibes,
familiar.
in that every
Yeah.
character, like Silent Hill 2
It's what I
specifically,
always wanted. Ever since I was a little girl. I love this.
each of the characters are kind of a
Silence.
reflection of the main
This is
character
good
in a
for
way,
me.
you know?
Every day. I couldn't live any other way, but it was fine because I knew they were close by. That if I needed to, I could drop by to see them.
And
They
I
were one
see
of the
with
last
this
cave villages on the
character,
mountain. Nowadays, isolation, it's out of style. Of course, everyone.
Ava is
went
very...
down.
Ava deliberately isolates.
Talking isn't so bad once in a while. I assume you're here for the Kami summit.
Yes, the summit.
We used to laugh when people like you came through the village looking to do the climb. We'd see them go up. Sometimes we'd see them come back down.
Sometimes a little
Sometimes they
faster
didn't.
than others.
Good luck with your climbing.
Thank you. And, well, good luck with your goat keeping.
Yeah, it's easy. They keep themselves. They're sweethearts.
Man, I would love some goat cheese right now,
Oh.
actually.
By the way, my name is Ava. Sorry, I realized that I didn't ask for your name.
If no one's left to say my name, then it doesn't exist anymore. Farewell.
Girly, I'm asking for your name. I can say your name for you. could have that symbiosis there. Ooh. My bag is so full of garbage. I need to just, like, eat through some stuff. I definitely don't need all of the chalk in the bag. Just eat it all. We're gonna get tomatoes here anyways. You don't mind if I just take all of your stuff, right? All these tomatoes and greens that you're growing? Oh, you mind? Well, sorry. Mmm, tomato water. Mmm, delicious, delicious tomato water. Chimes. And a recipe. If you happen to find tomatoes in the mountains, you can cook up a royal meal in your bivouac. Just chop them up and fry them in a cook pot with green pepper and roots. Then you're all set for the day. Note has been scribbled. Not bad, but better with goat milk tea. Also, that's all I've got. God. Goat milk tea, goat milk cheese. Oh, all of this just sounds so good. Goat milk. Drink the milk. You know, I made a meal earlier today. I thought, you know, we can make something interesting. Goat milk tea, baby. We had a cabbage that was going bad in the fridge. We did have to trim it down a little bit. It was... We can make slop. Yes, we can make slop. In this house, we make slop every day. But I made this cabbage lentil sort of... I mean, it is slop. That's me. I'm making slop. That's all I know how to do is make slop. Berry milk. Milk and fruits. Little childhood throwback. Always nice. That sounds pretty good, actually. Very good. Herbal rice. All of this sounds just great. We're making some delicious foods here today. But yeah, anyways, I made this, what's the difference here? Oh, okay. Just adds more little oomph to stuff. Anyways, I made my delicious, delicious slop out of cooked lentils and peas. And then we just spiced it up. We did actually add flavor. Surprisingly enough, we did decide, let's make some flavorful slop today. But it ended up really good. The cabbage just... It just worked for it. We ended up searing that a little bit. Pasture tomatoes. Mix of everything the shepherdess likes. Tea, milk, and tomatoes. Surprisingly, it smells really good. I mean, that sounds delicious. Good enough for me, at least. But yeah, we seared the cabbage at first. Then we tossed in some onion and some jalapeno that was also going bad in the fridge. I'm kind of a, I'm kind of an ingredients-based connoisseur. I make foods based off of what sounds good in the moment from what we have. Just because that's always the way to go for me. Like, I don't like going out specifically for ingredients or recipes very often. Can I climb up in here? Looks like I can. There's a good little path here. Okay, well, try and do that. Anyways, onions and jalapeno. Throw the spices on there. Some smoked paprika and some other stuff.
Still here. I'm sorting through my mess.
Ah, I can give her the letter.
Figured you might want to keep this.
Actually, this might come in handy for your climb. I found it near my goats the other day.
A thermos. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Rewards for turning in quests and stuff. So much stuff to throw in there. If you start running down the stairs, you trip and fall. Now that's incredible. I was not expecting that. But it's funny. But yeah, the spices and the leftover oil, we threw some veggie stock onto it. Threw in some miso paste, and the lentils and peas that we'd pressure cooked beforehand, just to get them creamy. It ended up making a pretty creamy dish, all in all. I was very happy with how it turned out.
Cool.
Had some nice hearty cabbage. It was nice and tender too. Like, I was inspired by this YouTube video called this guy called Nard Dog Cooks. He does vegan recipes, and everything that he makes looks really good. And everything that I've only tried to replicate like a small handful of his recipes because, as I said, I don't go out shopping. I don't go out shopping for recipes. That's too much of a pain for me. We just cook with what we got. So
Good.
but yes, we made slop. Some cabbage slop. Different kind of cabbage slop than usual. Next, we need to make noodles soon. I've been saying to Knife that I want to make noodles for them. But that means that we have to get tomatoes, and every time I'm like, hey, let's get tomatoes so that we can cook them down proper for nice sauce for you, for your noodles. Like, no, they never end up tasting. Anytime I try and make sauce, they say this, by the way. They say, every time I try and make the sauce, it comes out with, like, no flavor. And my only thought is,
Great.
Are we just, like, is it too low of a heat? Do we need to, like, spice the oil beforehand and toss it in? Like, I don't know what goes wrong in the flavor process for them. And we need to try and diagnose it so that I can make homemade tomato sauce. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of tomato sauce. I've kind of got some hang-ups about it, actually. Mostly because all of the tomato sauce that I've ever had is, like, garbage. That is a crazy vertical. I don't really want to try risking the hardest route right now. That seems like a little too much work for me. Catch my ass not doing
Don't
that.
mind me.
You mind if I just steal all your milk? How pregnant do these goats look? They don't look particularly pregnant.
Ah!
Ow.
Ah! Hey, what gives? The mountain belongs to everyone, pal.
Classic goat behavior. But yeah, I keep meaning to buy tomatoes. I need to go to the farmer's market for it. The farmer's market is definitely the path to good food. It makes me think of that episode of King of the Hill where he goes to the farmer's market after having shopped at the Megalomart for, like, I think I've mentioned this last time even. Last time I talked about this. Anyways, they all go, oh my god, I didn't realize food could actually have this kind of flavor.
Good.
And then the co-op gets bought out by Megalomart anyways. Very apt satire there. Oh my god, something is actually good for life in America for once. Well, a major corporation came in and ruined it for all of us. Good stuff, good stuff. Love that. But yeah, just we need to actually go get good.
We're in deep shit, Alva. You're seriously screwing us. You know when the sponsors are mad, I get the brunt of it. I'm gonna need something real.
Thank you,
here.
Chris.
Any news?
You're certainly encouraging me to reach back out.
I don't care. Just give me anything. Damn it.
Perfect.
Do I try and climb? I kind of want to try and climb into this so that we can get those goodies. Who got a thermos full of goat milk? Nice and warm, fresh from the teat. Herbal tomatoes. Herbal rice? We don't really need to top up on any hearty meals right now. just drink some goat milk. But yeah, I really want to actually go to a co-op around here. Get some delicious fresh grown herbs. Fresh grown greens. Now that sounds delicious to me.
Oh, no, no, no!
We are gonna go the slightly harder route here. It's just the... There we go. The splits. Pull back from the splits. But yeah, I just really want to get fresh stuff. This is not it. Hey, get the leg up. Get the legs up. Get the foundation. Apparently that will not be what we do. Yeah. It's just getting this foundation that's difficult here. Especially when the belay actually decides we're not going to help you in the slightest.
Oh, yes.
But yes, as I was saying... God. Just a little bit at a time. Just 1 inch at a time if we have to. I need to actually put in the effort to find a co-op near me that has good prices and good quality stuff. I know that I listened to a local radio station that talks about, they have this program called Punk Rock Farmer Fridays, and this last Friday I was listening to them talk about, I love KRCL. That's the name of the station, by the way. They're like the perfect local radio station, at least for what I do, which is Lishan? Sean Connery hosting here. But yes, anyways, they're always talking about local events. They're always talking about that one. That's the foot I want.
No,
Oh my god. I know that I got this. But yeah, they're always talking about local events and like what we can do to help people in our community. Even if the radiothon ends up lasting a long time and is kind of annoying for like, what, summer and fall? Or spring and fall? So we're coming up into it pretty soon. And it makes... It's a little annoying, just in the sense of, like, you do have them talking about it very frequently, but, like, it's community-funded radio. What do you... What do you expect? Wild garlic. Come on, we can make the space for the garlic. I'm gonna make the space for the garlic, damn it. Spiked coffee. Okay. Shove this at the bottom. We have a full ass bag here. And we have so many drinks. More drinks than Gen Z bedroom. Or is that more of a millennial thing, actually? I hadn't considered that. Is it more of a millennial thing to have a lot of drinks? Be like, this is my emotional support drink. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'm kind of towing the line on that generational gap anyways. I didn't leave that there, did I? No, that is there. Just unclipped. Got it. But yes, I'm right on the edge of the Gen Z millennial divide. So I probably misattribute a whole lot of things between the two. I was Gen Z raised millennial, I guess. I think that's the most apt comparison. Oh, good. This is gonna be a whole lot harder.
No, not now!
This is gonna be a whole lot harder in the rain. Anyways, as I was saying, I was Gen Z, raised by, like, the millennial mindset. All of the media that I consumed was written by millennials, or, like, done by millennials, I guess. I used to watch The Creatures. They were big formative... They were pretty formative for my experiences initially in the whole online ecosystem. No, come on. We got... Slamming doors upstairs. My God. But yeah, I was raised by... I've talked about it before. I'm a proto-iPad baby.
Oh, yeah.
Watched a whole lot of YouTube on my iPod Touch. Gen 3? Gen 4 is the one that had the camera, right? Because I was in the generation that did not have the camera. Which is probably for the best. I would have made an embarrassment of myself had I had the camera. My Twitter for a long time, which I have now deleted, and I think is for the best on that. especially in regards to Elon.
No, no, no!
Anyways, as I was saying, for a long time my Twitter account was just like me and a friend that I'd made through YouTube, who was from the UK. I haven't chatted with him in a minute. Wonder how he's doing. Last I heard, he was working for NHS, which I think is admirable. Or last I'd heard before that, he was interested in becoming a cop, which is of less interest to me. Come on, we're almost there. Think we can make it to that little lip and be safe for a bit? Anyways, I have a lot of respect for NHS and like that whole deal, because it is very much involved in what can I do for my community? What kind of good can I do for the people around me? There's a really good joke in 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, where one of the a doctor is talking to a character and goes, "You know, you really owe me." Just kidding. I'm NHS. No charge. Great joke. Great delivery. Ralph Fiennes. Is that his name? I'm not 100% on that, actually. Great actor. Really sold a lot of that movie. I'm very excited for the next portion of that trilogy. Come on. Come on, we're almost there. We're so close here. Oh my god. Okay. I may have used all of my pitons a little bit early there, actually, but it breeds creativity, that's for sure. No, just get a solid handhold here. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Now that was a journey. Oh no. Well, we have the cave there. Somewhere along in here for the... God, that white route is insane. I don't know how you would actually get through that lip. And then from here, it's just go up and around, perhaps? Although we could probably rappel and swing it from there. Maybe not. Red to descend. Not too crazy. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. Finebot, can you get back here sooner rather than later? We're sort of waiting on the mountain. Man, the game is so pretty, though. I was getting a little tilted for a minute there. I won't lie. Trying that first route. It's probably for the best that I died. I'd spent so much time just trying to putz around like a goober. A gallivanting goober. Oh, Climbot, are you back? Thank you. We've got some piton scraps. How many does that leave us with? 5? Okay. We can at least recoup that back a little bit. Some creamy soup. Pasture tomatoes. Really, we just need actual water, too. I decided to go for milk instead. I've opted for milk. Oh, good. It's nice and windy now. Perfect for our temp. Can we just rappel down here? I think this might be a good place to scooch along, or at least try to scooch along. We actually have footholds. Like, the handholds don't matter here, but you need those footholds. A little spot to grip with your toes. I could not say whether or not I have the toe strength for that. I'm gonna go with no. Probably don't have the toe strength to actually make that work. I wish it were daytime. I would really like to be able to see where that... Oh, is this it? Okay. Last doll part. Troglodyte doll. The troglodyte doll I put back together. The superstitious cave-dwelling folks believed the dolls could keep the clouds away.
Didn't think I'd be playing dolls again. Certainly not uncanny.
Does that mean I can... No? Okay. It has 3 uses? Believe the doll could keep the clouds away. I mean, I know what that means. It's just a... what does that... Oh. Leap of faith. Run and jump into the void on the rope. That's a fun achievement. I did end up swinging back into the wall mighty hard because I decided to be goofy, but hey, we're here to be a little silly, huh? Get a little silly with it. There we go. What's in this little cave alcove here? I'm curious. I mean, it would certainly be easier to climb from across the way. Give me a little lip here. A little lip, a little grip. There we go. Cave time! Mushrooms. Mushroom cave. Fungus. Oh, we can lick the toad! Another toad licking opportunity. Yeah, lick the toad. Lick the toad. Ooh. It's a fun visual effect. I appreciate that it just kind of highlights everything for you. Now, which route do we want to go? We don't really need to worry about the map anymore. The map is there just to... I think we go up the right here. This looks like the most approachable path. I love what they have done with the sound design on it, too. I don't know that I could recommend climbing up a mountain while high off of psychedelics. Does seem a little dangerous to me, but what do I know?
I'll take a breather.
At least you do have an opportunity to learn more about yourself and the mountain. Become one with the mountain. Go full hippie. What do we have down here? All sorts of stuff up this path. I wish I could actually see. The nighttime does make it difficult. The toad toxin, I guess? I don't think really matters on the whole. I would like to save. We'll just repel. Alright, camera. Making me look like a freak. Like I'm trying to zoom into Ava's ass. No, thank you. I have a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, the painkillers are fine to keep. That's just large. Instant mashed potatoes. We don't need the chalk. I want the peanut butter and mashed potatoes, though. How much can we cram things down? Did I make 2 pasture tomatoes? I did. I made 3, actually. Okay, well, we'll cook the herbal. Shake up the bag a bit. I know that we can make the space. Instant mashed potatoes. I'd really have to be in trouble to eat them as they are. Yeah, that tracks. Energy drink. I mean, the energy drinks are at least a little bit of something. I may get rid of them just so I don't have to worry about the space that they take up. The curry strips also are crazy. Just so much space used by them. Come on. I know that we can make something settle here. Get this out. Get this into the bottom here. How much space does the peanut butter take up? I feel like with how much Ava is always talking about, she's like, oh, I don't like this very much. I feel like she would be a peanut butter hater. Personally, I love the peanut butter. I love peanuts. I love a nice nut butter. Don't take that out of context. Here, let's repel here too. You know, we haven't really made a whole lot of progress, but that's fine. No, come on. There we go. Oh, oh boy, a bear-proof box too. Maple syrup. Now that sounds good. I love maple syrup too. I love peanut butter. I've actually been making a lot of peanut butter and honey sandwiches lately. And those have been great. We go through our jam too fast.
It's freezing.
Oh, okay, a little cave here. We do need the pitons. And we're certainly running out of scrap for it. I can make... I really don't want to use the yellow yak. The yellow yak seems like something for industrious individuals. Milk potatoes, though. That sounds good. Creamy mashed potato. Just having milk on the mountain has to go so hard. We're eating some 5-star dining meals tonight. Bowl of mushrooms. Wish there was a more variety. You got the... You're cooking them in milk. There's got to be better options. Maple syrup. Let's just go with the tea. And then maple syrup. Chocolate water. It's at least something. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate with maple syrup. Delicious. Extra sweet. Yep. Gotta take what we can get on the mountain. Okay. What's our bag looking like then? Well, might as well recycle a bunch of stuff. I don't think anyone's looking, right? Let's go. Fingers first. Fingers into the peanut butter. At least she's got a little bit of whimsy in that fashion. I am just going to compost the chalk. I could probably use chalk more often, but I'm not too caught up on it. Not too worried. Might as well wait a little bit until morning-ish. It's still raining? Doll isn't usable for now. Okay, well. Unfortunate. I was hoping that the doll would actually... Damn it. Register 598. By vote of 7-2, it was decided today that our community would depart forever. Cammy will now be orphaned from the Troglodyte Society, probably until the end of time. We shall leave the village at the next moon to give everyone time to prepare bags, ropes, and food. So our village will fade away, not from climbing up in the heights, but by sinking into the plains. May our horizontal life bring as much happiness as the vertical life on the walls of Cammy the Untamed.
Can you really put freedom up to a vote?
You can, unfortunately. And in this case, freedom lost. Register 596. The council met today to discuss the forthcoming departure for the Wind Palace. Old Sandra's body is starting to stink and needs to be buried quickly. It's a 2-day climb, maybe fewer if we send Nathan and Serena, our fastest climbers. We will receive no help from the weather. The rock will be slippery throughout the ascent. But we decided to go to the sanctuary anyway. Sandra was indeed an important member of our community, whose absence will cloud the local spirit for a long time to come. Poor guys. Just... imagine losing so much of your community just so rapidly over time. Oh, big chalk bag. Yo. Big bag of chalk, almost new. It's only used while climbing. It's greatly increases grip. The Climbot composts create chalk. How many does that have? 5 uses? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have... hang on. We'll just, compost the rest of that. Just always have some in the Climbot. Where are we? Where are we on this?
They dreamed of the heights, but they all had to come back down.
Alas. Technology and innovation. It seemed to be exactly what they wanted, but forgetting your heritage. There's just so much going on. Oh good, my frames are dropping like crazy too. Well, that's fine. Where do we want to go here? Further to the right there? We could go to the left, but I'm feeling like we've been tapping through a lot of stuff here. Oh boy, water. Exactly what we needed. Maybe where we're at just is always raining. Yeah, this is a little spooky. If I try and go up, you know what? Let's just pop up the pole. That way if we slip and fall, it's at least right here. It's a little precarious. Plug a little precarious, but he chill. Mountain a little precarious. Yeah, this is the part that's a little spooky to me here. We're just right here. There we go. Okay. Climbot, help me out here. We're very close to the next section here. Oh, good. A backpack. And a broken Climbot. It looks...
Hey, Dad. Today is the anniversary of your departure. I'm thinking of you. As long as your Climbot still gets my messages, I like to believe you get them too.
Damn, that's...
There's just so much I wish I could have told you.
Oof.
Half of them I didn't even know then. Now I know. Dakota turned 1 yesterday.
Oof.
Even today.
This has got to be...
every time he calls me
Oh.
Dad, it breaks my heart. Your absence is as if the thread of life itself has been broken.
Sheesh.
I would have liked to tell you that I love you and to say thank you for everything. I miss you.
All the things left unsaid. If only we'd known.
If only. Yeah, I know I said it earlier, but I think this game does a great job of doing that Silent Hill 2 thing. Of like, everything is really a reflection of the protagonist. Or the main character, I guess. Because like, Ava... Is there anything down there? Okay. Yeah, I see. And I find that to be just fascinating. Oh, there's a body. Like, there's all of this stuff that's just like, she says that she gets so work oriented that she just says, you know, I'll always have the opportunity to do this later. You know, me and my spouse got in this quarrel, so it's time to, I'm gonna go climb the mountain. I've got to prove it to myself that I can climb this mountain. This is not a good spot to be, actually. Can I get that piton? Thank you. That was not the starting point I wanted right there, especially when it's raining. Let's chalk up, too. I need to be chalking up more. This game is probably way easier if you're actually using your resources and, like, the buffs. Especially the buffs, I'd imagine.
You're part of the mountain now.
I'm just climbing through you. Don't mind me, pal. Don't mind me. Ooh, time to loot the dead body. Goat milk, curry strips. You know, I might as well use a little bit of this stuff here, right? Some pasture tomatoes. What else here could I use? You know, we're gonna use the curry strips, actually. They're taking up so much space, and the extra grit. The 5 minutes of grit is worth it to me. What you got? Sports gel. Hungry
Thank
like
you,
a
friend.
wolf.
I'll make good use of it.
Loot food from a corpse. What is that? Sports gel? That do? An energy gel. It heats up a bit. Use it right before a serious push. The strips and goat milk. Okay, well, we'll just shake it up a little bit more. See if we can go for a splash more stuff from this guy. And then squeezing enough space for the milk. I feel like so much of my playthrough has just been me shaking my bag. There we go.
Thank you. It will help.
Great.
He was so close. I'm curious, come on. Oh, no. Well, maybe this last section is a little harder than one might first think. Get the toes in the cracks. Chalk up. Come on. We're close. There we go. Pull me up. Thank you, Climbot. Oh, we're just about done with this section then. Maybe like right here? Come on, Ava. But as I was saying, I think this game and Silent Hill 2 have done a great job of like each of the characters being a reflection of Ava herself, rather than wow, we're actually quite high. You get the narrative foils, and I love a narrative foil. Knife also loves a narrative foil, and I think I'm gonna have to discuss this with them later. Talk to them about how much I love a narrative foil and how this game is full of them. You could even say chock full of them. Chalk bag full of them. Just kind of scooping along here just to see. I know that there's just so much to explore and get. Like big chalk bag. We got the thermos. We've got the doll, which I should probably use more often. I don't know how it works, but I feel like I should use it. We do have a bag just absolutely full of stuff, too. How many? Yeah, I need to start using the invulnerable baton more. To be the one I use first. Because some of these stretches, we're really going to need all 6. At least we do have the one secured. The one baton is real. What's your name again, buddy? I do not remember.
Do you like miso soup?
Huh?
Miso soup, do you like it?
Marco?
Yes?
He looks a little,
Well,
Breath of
are
the
you coming?
Wild Linkish. God, tofu would hit so hard on the mountain.
I can't believe you've had the same robot this whole time.
What do you mean?
It's so old. It's one of the first models that came out, you know. There's no GPS, no laser triangulation.
I mean, I wasn't planning on changing my climb bot. I've had it ever since I started climbing.
Yeah, I get that, actually. You know, you can get attached to these old rust buckets.
Well, I don't need a more advanced model if this one's already doing the job. I don't know. I must be a bit old-fashioned.
It seems to be a common thing here. How's the soup?
Ah, this is very good. Thank you.
Well, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to share a meal with you. Now, who knows if I'll get another chance. This is getting hard for me. I'm thinking about turning back.
Well, it's a bit strange to embark on this kind of climb, thinking that you're gonna fail, isn't it?
I'm not fooling anyone. There's no way I'll make it all the way to the summit. I'll come down before the end, just like everyone else.
Why go up then?
I don't know, it's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, did you see the view out there? Pretty
it's a once in a
neat, right?
lifetime
If
opportunity,
you're
and we've already
doubting you
passed
can make the climb,
many
that means that
corpses.
your mind's already been defeated. So, yeah, I think you should go back down.
You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm already super happy to climb every day. I dig it.
You climb, you fail, and then?
Then I go back down, set up a cozy spot in my van, and watch a nice TV show on my laptop.
That's it.
Yeah, why not? Doesn't need
I
to
mean,
be
that's
all
all
that
you need,
more,
right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the soup.
Okay, well, tell me, why are you doing this?
Is it to prove it's something to yourself, Ava?
The best feelings of freedom, pleasure, and meaningfulness I've ever felt. They came to me when I exceeded my limitations. Those fleeting moments when I'm not in the mountains, but I am the mountain.
Why do I get the feeling you've rehearsed this answer a million times?
Well, that's usually the first question I get in an interview. Every damn interview.
Yeah.
How original.
Yeah, you got that right. All right. Good night.
Poor Marco, just like, huh. Not anything original for the soup, huh?
Hey! Psst. Psst. Ava! Ava, wake up!
Just being able to share
Hey,
an
are you
experience
awake?
like this with somebody else would be great. Even if it's somebody that you never talk to again, just like, this moment of human connection. This appreciation of natural beauty.
How you like that?
See, this is exactly why.
I know.
When all we have is this moment, and everything else in the world disappears.
I know.
Very pretty. Just, I would love to be able to see the Aurora Borealis one day. I think I'd like to make a trip to Alaska at one point in my life. Do some fishing, do some hunting, just appreciate nature mostly. That's what that trip would be for. Just being able to appreciate some of the last frontier in the world. Anyways, night, Marco. The lake is certainly gorgeous.
Already?
The warmth woke me up. These tents can get pretty stifling. But why don't you sit down? Want some breakfast?
The mountain is calling.
The mountain calls. Well, might as well get started. Just
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I thought... I don't know. You meant to sing by yourself, is that it?
That's how it usually goes. Look, how long are you gonna follow me?
we're both going the same
Oh,
way.
Sorry, aren't we going to the same place?
Honestly, I didn't think anyone would be here.
Is that a good thing? No one being here?
Well, it's quieter.
Okay.
Girly does
I didn't
not
mean
know how to
bother you.
interact with other
Look,
people.
no offense. It's just old habits.
But like, did you always climb alone? Never had a partner? I mean, I mean, don't get me wrong. No judgment here. I'm on my own too. But that's what Cammy wants. Not me. It's nigh impossible to find people willing to take on this climb. And not to get too deep into my family tree, but I have mountains in my bloodline, on my mother's side. I wouldn't say I'm the most gifted in my family, but I do have a few hits to my credit. I did Thunderbolt Rock in the Kibblin Desert.
Do you ever shut up?
Wow, that was mean. I've been trying to make myself inconspicuous so I don't disturb you. I already
Well,
feel
you did
privileged
just
to
start
watch you
yapping
climb.
at me. That
Yeah,
that
no, it's
you
nothing
did
personal.
do.
Okay, I'll stop bothering you, I promise. Do your thing. I'll find a route that's far away so you can concentrate.
Whatever works.
Sorry, pal. If you wanted to... I just kind of wanted to see what he would say. Like, what does he have... What does he have to say? He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who talks exclusively to hear his own voice, but he definitely does seem like the kind of guy that does talk to hear his own voice. Ah, man, I didn't get the opportunity to have my baton scraps reused. Well, that's a bummer. Toss that garbage in Climbot. Alrighty, well. Continue climbing. I want to see... I mean, I know of the endings to this game. Adam was here, still alone. Age 26. It's not really the same climbing without mod. Yeah, that tracks. Was that a little cave dwelling I see up there? You know, I'm gonna go over to that too, but I want to check over here as well. It does look like a little sort of cave dwelling. Let's check it out then. I do know of the endings to this game. And I think... Oh, good. I do think we're gonna aim towards what I feel is, the best ending. You know what? Actually, we're just gonna swing down here. Come on, we're so close. I think I need to actually climb up a little bit more, actually. Actually.
Oh, come
Oh, there we
on!
go. Can I actually get enough of a
Good.
grip on this here that I can sidle over? Nope. We do be getting punished at least a little bit then. I just want to make my way over and see what's on the corner here. Come on. We have good spots here. We have good foundations, good fundamentals even. No, come on. We're close. Just need to actually find good hand and footholds again. Back climbing the mountain. But I do think that there's a grain of truth to what Ava says, that she feels like she doesn't feel like herself without climbing. God damn it. Again? Another little rainstorm here. I don't know if this is going to be doable. Up this little, this chimney. Oh, I'm going the long way on this one, actually. At least there's a save point right there. Anyways, I think there's a kernel of truth, but the rehearsed answer, there's not a whole lot of authenticity to it, you know? I think Marco is looking to make a genuine human connection, and
No, not now!
uh-oh. He gets to meet one of the people that he idolizes. Like, one of the reasons that he's doing this in the first place.
Phew.
If that were me, I would be trying to make that genuine human connection as well. Just like, oh wow, you've really inspired me. You're one of the reasons that I'm doing this. Can you show me some of that, like, same sort of authenticity? I don't think that's a particularly big ask. I don't think it's like, sure, you don't have any right to it just as a complete stranger, but at the end of the day, all we have is the connections that we make. Being able to say, like, hey, it was really nice getting this opportunity. This opportunity to bond with one of the people I look up to. One of these people that, like, one of the greats in my hobby, you know? I would definitely be interested in that. And I would be understandably a little peeved if people are... if they're like, nah, actually, can you frick off? I would be sad. I would find it a little tragic to be like, oh, okay, I mean, I had this chance to grow and show that I'm a human being that's interested in this stuff too.
What we wouldn't do for the people we love.
The letter was stuck to the wall with a piton. I'm leaving this little note here for my future self, wishing you don't work too long at Sport Bazaar and instead find the cool job that really excites you. Don't forget to enjoy life while keeping your unique sense of humor and handsome face. One can dream, right? Never lose Maud. Maud, dude, she's the best thing that ever happened to you. Don't screw it up. And above all, never read this message. If you're reading it, it means that we broke our promise and went back to that good old mountain. Time to let go, man. Real life is down there with Maud. Damn. Just... It hits home just constantly being stuck doing things that you don't want to be doing. Oh, hello, backpack. Some instant mashed potatoes to try and cram into my bag, you say? Come on, shake it up. Give me those potatoes. Hey, this doesn't seem like a great place to be. Say. Okay, just a little cloudy.
I could see a nice 2-bedroom apartment in here.
It's a nice place. Nice enough cave for, you know.
Rest in peace, friend. I'll make sure they know down below.
What is this? Survival blanket? Survival blanket. Lightweight, compact, keeps you really warm. Great way to recover quickly without having to set up the tent. Okay. Strong infusion. Maple syrup.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hello, bear. Just gonna squeeze on past you. You don't mind. I'm leaving.
That
Grizzly
scared the
woman.
hell out of me.
Survive the bear.
Come on, let's
Just
get
make-
out of here.
Make unintimidating movements. Small movements. Get out of there quickly. Man, the bear climbing up this. I haven't seen enough claw marks in the stone. Spooky. I wouldn't really want to set up right here, TBH. After knowing that the bear was there. Also, we did sleep right by the other bear. Baria? The one with the broken camera lens and stuff? Maybe not a great spot to be, I would say. Then again, we're doing a lot of stupid things on this climb. Okay, come on. Get the leg up. Get a leg up on the competition here. No, come on. Get settled. Actually grip the stone. There we go. Is that enough? Come on, girly. Uh-oh. Oh. Ouch. We were so close. So close yet so far. Can you actually climb up this portion? I'm curious. Alright, well, we'll just try that again. Maybe right here will be a touch easier. Man, my tummy is grumbling. I ate before stream, but I didn't think that... Oh, man. I don't think we've got a good position here. Come on. Just... Why are you grabbing the weirdest spots? Okay. Right here, maybe? Anyways, my tummy's been grumbling because I did eat that that cabbage. Uh-oh. Owie. The rain never stops. Never stops in this godforsaken place. You know what? Let's, some of that oak. Might as well use some of the stuff that we have. Wow, our bag looks almost, it almost looks like we have it organized. Almost. I should probably be placing pitons somewhere in here too. The leg up. Keep stretching. There we go. Good stretch, good stretch. One stretch this time. It's probably a little easier to shrink down here and... just get a little more compact here. Sidle on over. What the hell is causing so much strain here, Ava? There we go. My goodness. Do I think that I could climb this portion? Wild garlic. That does not look very approachable, TBH. We don't need the peanut butter. I mean, might as well eat the sports gel. There we go. Okay.
Is this
Now
thing still
across
safe?
the ricketiest bridge of all time. My goodness, this is it's certainly a spooky ass bridge. Oh, hang on. There, I see things down there. I gotta go check that out. I see an abandoned bivouac. Can I get a rappel here? I think I missed a couple of things earlier. Like, I know that there's some tents somewhere around, too. But I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, there we go. Bear box, some scraps, nuts, and dehydrated soup. Damaged recipe from the book of Grand Cuisine for Grand Summits. Halfway up a climb. It's perfectly normal for morale to dip. Our solution? A delicious creamy maple fudge that's easy to make. Simply mix maple syrup and sugar water. Ooh. Maple fudge. Do I have any more maple? I do. I don't have any more... yeah, that should still work. Can I slam down things a couple more times? Make some space for some nuts? Dehydrated soup. Powdered soup, rich and comforting, and it never expires. Anyways, talking about... my tummy's been a little upset. I did make a very, I've been eating some not very healthy foods lately. I've been eating a lot of ice cream and chips to get me through my day. And so going back to a high fiber, highly cellulose-filled meal like cabbage and lentils and peas, it's probably making my tummy a little more upset than I would have thought. Man, this is
They really went all in.
this is a cool section. Ooh, we can go down too. Well, you know where I'm going first.
Thanks.
Gotta check out all of this area. I don't think I can just rappel down there either. I think I gotta get some climbing. Oh boy, a new message.
Well, I hope you're still alive. Take care of yourself, Ava. It's important. Rock climbing is cool. But please don't put yourself in danger.
This side is blocked. I need to be on the other side to clear the path.
I see. Rappel down to here, maybe? It's over here. Whole lot of nothing.
Go get the pittons.
Now, this is this is giving me some vertigo, and I am not even in the game. Spooky.
I can hear the narrator's voice. Kids, don't try this at home.
Time to get a little silly with it. Putting my entire life on the line just to see what the hell is over here. This single piton, this single piton will be the decider of my fate. I believe we just need to climb. Just need the option to climb. Now, I think, what's the hard part here gonna be? Probably getting back? Yeah, almost assuredly the getting back portion of this adventure. This endeavor. Come on, get the momentum. We just need to get a grab. I don't know if we can actually get it. Like, that's the
Hang tough,
closest.
Climbot.
Can we even swing it? Nope. Okay, well, let's go to the bottom here then. Not a whole lot of rope left. Come on, we're almost there. Just need to get a grasp. There we go. Okay, recall that. God, I'm so thirsty. What do we have in here? Dried fish? Oh, there's a bug on my wall. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna bother with that. It's just a little crawly boy. Not a centipede, but I don't know what else it is. I don't know what it is. I do want that fish, though. Some milky fish tea. Milkfish? Milk tea fish? Come on. No, not quite. I'm going to get this fish in my bag if it's the last thing I do, damn it. There we go. What's going on in here? Is this stages of life? Going from crawling to walking to climbing, perhaps? Ah, yes, it is to climbing. Yeah, I can imagine just how breezy it would be in here. Easy breezy beautiful. Grog and rice. Sure, we can fit the rice in there. Never really liked that bitter taste, but at least it's filling and a change from dandelions. Does dried fish taste bitter? Does fish taste bitter at all? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that I get the bitterness from fish. Even in dried form. There we go. Oh, okay. Am I supposed to climb these roots or climb up? It's like a little bit of both. Maybe, okay, we loop back. I was too busy crossing. Didn't really pay attention to the upward portion. I don't really see any good footholds here. Yeah, that's the problem. Come on. Ava. I really didn't want to fall down there. Oh, okay. Make crawling with the cane. Wow. This area is gorgeous. Just the caverns. The stages of life. A tree with all of these charms? What's on them? I consider myself lucky, and I hope the young ones will outdo their elders and reach the summit. The Palace of Winds will be my final resting place. My body and spirit will be forever united with the mountain.
It's beautiful, but it's also kind of sad.
I'm happy to end my life here, closest to you. Nothing can separate climbing partners. I leave without regret. I've done everything I wanted to do. That's all I wish for the next troglodytes.
What kind of message would I even leave?
I wish future generations a healthy life lived vertically. Stop thinking life is better down below and enjoy the moment. Wow. Powerful. Just my final words to the next generation. What do they even... What would my final words to the next generation be? I don't even know. There's a certain kind of beauty to knowing that your last words will be shared. It's also tragic in this moment too, because you don't even... They didn't know that everybody would go down the mountain. There's not even like pictures of all of the juniper. Oh, okay. Let's just eat some peanut butter.
More wind.
Stocked up on the peanut butter. It's not like I'm not gonna get water in a second anyways. I can't even eat my peanut my potatoes. I don't really need the yellow yak right now. What do I want here? What do I want to get rid of? I mean, I can make space for the juniper, almost assuredly, right? What did I just eat? Soup? That's fine. I have plenty of food right now. Juniper. What is juniper used for? Make sure making tea with them. Okay. Oops, I ate the powder. Oh, mushrooms too. Cool. We can do some cooking next. Is there the other pathway on the other side that we can reach from here? Let's go do that, and then we'll save, and we'll call the rest of the stream. We'll explore further in next time. But yes, as I was saying, there's just such a... There's obviously a beauty to knowing that your words will be shared with the future generations, and just like, yeah, my grandpa told me it's important to find yourself a climbing partner or something like that. Like, this was a culture that I think was very... It had to be, like... Your climbing buddy is, like, essentially your life partner. Not everybody can solo climb with a Climbot, and they didn't have this kind of, that tech. They made pitons out of these hard crystals. It's just... It's super interesting to consider the ramifications of a culture that lived exclusively climbing mountains. I find it beautiful in its own way. Juniper infusion. A delicious juniper berry infusion. It gives me a boost and I love the bitterness. Don't you not like the bitterness from other stuff? Ah, what do I know? Let's go with berry rice. Wow, 80. Not an insignificant portion of that stuff. Let's go with syrup. Caramel. There you go. Caramel that melts in your mouth. If it was up to me, that's all I'd eat. Milk caramel. Some basic ass garlic. We're running out of interesting ways to cook a lot of this stuff. We'll just we'll eat a nice hot meal. Cook up some mushrooms and what's our last thing here? Could do spiked coffee, mashed potatoes. Flambéed. Give some grit. Okay. Can I fill these? Convenient for storing leftover infusion. Alright, well, sleep until we get our health back. Yeah, exercise. Exercise for hours on end. Great way to spend your time. Anyways, this has been Karen for today. Thanks for stopping by. Who's live right now? We're just gonna raid into Hmm. Let's just read into Durka. Playing more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I think he's an entertaining guy, and Kingdom Come, I think, allows for a lot of I'm just gonna hang out and chat type energy. It's a good time. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day, or whatever time it is for you. So, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, bye!